Hey guys, I have a question. How do you interpret a nurse? Yeah, kind of a strange question, I know. I'll explain. There was a mini press conference last week held over 2 months after we stopped discussing that case. Held over 3 months after I had removed all of the videos on that case. And within minutes of the press conference, where we learned there is a dedicated group constantly reporting and trying to get back at these channels. Well, within just a few minutes, the first death threat was posted on our channel. Over and over again over the last few days, there is one comment after another telling us to stop talking about this case. What they fail to realize is that we have stopped talking about this case. And in fact, when we stopped talking about the case, guess what happened? The attackers actually amped up their attacks by creating all sorts of videos on really crappy channels, by the way. Did you see the latest one where they're trying to make it look like they received some sort of harassing phone call from me? It's a total lie, an absolute fabrication. I have never harassed anybody. I have never broken the law like they have. They copied part of a live chat and they fashioned it into what they presented to their viewers as being a phone message. If that doesn't bother you, it should. And thankfully, they were exposed with proof that they're scammers who are obviously simply trying to make some money off of the deaths of two innocent children who deserved to be safe in their own home. When I did remove myself from social media, 100%, even from Facebook too, guess what happened? The attackers amped up their attacks. They're not attacking me because of anything I've ever said. They're attacking me because they need to have somebody to focus on in order to try to play victim. So, in light of the fact that there have been no fewer than, I would guess 150 vile and vulgar comments posted on our channel, it appears obvious to me that the attackers actually don't care if we're discussing this case or not. So like I said, in light of that fact, I guess we'll go ahead and discuss the case a little more. This is what somebody said in one of the comments who was complaining because part of our discussion, I think from about 7 months, 8 months, no, wait a minute, over 11 months ago, focused on whether or not calling Christopher Watt's wife a nurse was the truth. And this person commented that it doesn't matter. And this is what she said, quote, "That is all in how you interpret a nurse. She clearly took her certified nurse assistant, which is still a form of nurse." Sorry, you guys, that just doesn't cut it. If you're going to say she was a nurse and that she retired as a nurse, then I think most people would expect that she was a nurse. Not that she took a class, supposedly, to become a nurse's assistant. What is that, a 2-week class, a 4-week class, maybe a 6-week class? That obviously doesn't qualify anybody to be a nurse, or to claim that they were a nurse, or for other people to claim that she was a nurse, and a retired nurse at that. What do you think? If you're a nurse, does that bother you that there are people running around the internet saying, oh, well, she was a nurse's assistant, or at least she said she was, who knows? So that's good enough, because that is all in how you interpret a nurse.